What's up, Red Nation? This is Raider Rich.
Noah.
Fuck the Broncos.
Yep.
You guys seen that game? Fourth quarter kind of
got way too close.
Got too close at the fourth, but we dominated them the whole game, guys. And I know there's going to be the excuses. You know, they're starting their rookie quarterback. No matter.
Win's a win.
A win's a win. They had all week to prepare, just like us, guys. They can't use that as an excuse. The game started off fucking wild. You know what I'm saying? Fucking big old brawl. Bro.
I hate that. I'm calling this
Talib is such a cheap shotter. You want to snatch his chain off and then fucking run like a bitch like last time? If you're going to fucking think you're all fucking bad, stay there and fucking throw down with them. You need your helmet on and shit. Take off your helmet and fight him one-on-one. But, you know, this is football. We shouldn't be fighting. This shit was crazy. You know what was going to happen. You knew it was going to happen, especially when they're lined up on each other. I just knew it was going to happen.
Yeah, they didn't play last time against each other.
Yeah, Crabtree was hurt last game, week 4.
I felt something happened.
But then it sucked because Gabe Jackson got kicked out.
Which I don't know how you could throw out 2 Raider players, only 1 Brock player.
I know there was fights all over the fucking field. I don't know how they could just single out those 2. I knew they would get kicked out, Crabtree and Talib. I knew those 2, and I thought, okay, all the rest is, you know, everybody else was fighting everywhere. How can you point somebody else out? But it is what it is. You know what I mean? You can't get excuses. There was a scary moment when Cooper got hit and got knocked out. He was out cold.
I don't think they said anything else. They just said
I haven't heard. You know, he obviously got a concussion. I mean, I haven't heard nothing else.
He's all right. He can play next week.
Goes through the protocol, and then he comes out. We need him. We're thin at receiver now. You know what I mean?
Because Crabtree, hopefully he doesn't get suspended or anything.
Yeah, because they threw that punch.
Even Gabe Jackson, because he touched the ref. Well, I don't know what happened with Marshawn that he touched the ref.
But Marshawn has a carrier pass. I mean, this is Gabe Jackson's first time. But anyways, good game, guys. Our defense finally played. We got our first interception.
Yeah.
Bowman on the ground. You know, all plays. Bowman was on the fucking ground. He made a good hit. Made the ball go up. Reggie Nelson hit it. And right to
Joseph could have sealed it on that
last drive before the Broncos scored their second touchdown. Interception went right through his hands.
That's why we don't have any interceptions.
We got to make the plays when they're there. But our defense showed up, dude. We had 5 sacks.
I don't care that it was not a good offense. Our defense played better. There was still a few blown assignments and blown coverages at the end.
And I think a lot of that was changed. We changed our play calling in the fourth because we were up 21-0. We were playing more zone and shit, I think. I don't know. Either way, he went down there and he scored 2 touchdowns. It should have been that close. We missed a crucial field goal at the end. You know what I mean? But heads up for our special teams. They tried that onside kick after their first touchdown. Heads up for McGill jumping up and getting that fucking onside kick. That was key. But Lynch, you know what I mean? His stats weren't that good. He had over 100 yards total. But we fed him the ball, dude. We had over 20 carries. That's what he needs.
That's what we've been saying in the last 4 videos.
We need to fucking run him, guys.
He had 26 carries. He only had 67 yards, but he was brutal.
He had some key first downs. He was hard to tackle, bro. It was taking 4 or 5 Broncos just to get him down. And he wears people down, dude. We were wearing them down. We wore their defense down, guys. And that's what we need to do. That's what we need to do from here on out. We're 1 game out of first place. We're tied for second. Chargers have the tiebreaker because they beat us the first time by 1 point. So we'll get our revenge when we play them in a couple weeks. Oh, we played them last game, huh?
Yeah.
The last game of the season, but
we already beat the Chiefs. We got the Giants next.
We just gotta take 1 game at a time, guys.
It's not over.
It's not over. We're right there. The only team that really scares me on the rest of our schedule is the Eagles. That's the only team that really scares me.
In Philadelphia.
But besides that, we need to just go out and take care of business, guys. And if we start rolling, I'm not ever gonna go against us. I'm just saying that's the only team that scares me right now.
Hopefully, this win gives us a lot of momentum. Exactly. It should, a division rival.
It should, division rival, in the rain, a sloppy game. And, you know, Carr had a good game, dude.
Yeah.
He had that 1 sack where he fumbled it. But besides that.
You can't blame that.
Yeah, you can't blame that fumble on him. It was, strap fumble. What were Carr's numbers? He'll read some of the stats, guys.
Carr was 18 of 24, 6 incompletions, 253 yards, and 2 touchdowns.
That's against a no-fly zone? I'll take that any day.
Lynch had 26 carries, 67 yards, a touchdown. The whole team had 37 carries for 104 yards. we get 100 yards in the ground, I'll take
But
it.
Denver's what, number 3 against the rush, I said?
I think so.
Number 3 against the pass, number 5 against the rush. They were, so that's good defense. We're putting these numbers up on them.
Patterson just had a 54-yarder. That was key.
That was key,
clutch
guys.
right there.
If they would have stopped us there, they would have had the momentum from stopping us and 2 minutes to fucking go down there and score. And Simeon came in and he was the spark they needed, But that was key, Patterson. And what was good was the yards after the catch. That was awesome. He looked like Lynch out there.
Johnny Holton had 2 catches, 53 yards. He had a 47-yarder.
He had a nice one. That was a nice one.
Lynch had 3 carries, 44 yards. Or 3 catches. See, Carr spread it around. Patterson had 3 catches. Holton had 2. Lynch had 3. Roberts had 2. Washington had 3. Richard had 2. A couple other guys with 1. But that's because...
Cooper had only 1 catch, but he had that touchdown. It was nice. And he was going to catch that second pass, and that's when he got hurt. And it was real scary there for a while, guys. But
it was tough because we had minus our top 2 receivers. We saw the second half the whole play. But our team battled through it.
And the people stepped up and played. Like I said, our defense, I was really happy with our defensive line. People been running on us and doing whatever they want. We had some... Archie had 2 sacks. Irvin had 2 sacks. Mack had a sack. And we were in the backfield constantly, guys. We should have had another...
couple holding penalties.
Yeah, a couple holding. We should have had 5 more sacks easily. We were that dominant up on our line, guys. Our linebackers played well. Our corners, for the most part, played decent. It's the best. Honestly, I think this is the best our corners played all year. But it does start with the line. Yeah. You get pressure, you make our corners look better because the quarterback has to get rid of it faster. So exactly, it starts. It's 3. They all got to work together, and it's all 3 levels. You know what I mean? Your line's got to get the pressure. Your linebackers got to cover the infield, and your corners got to cover the back. You know what I mean? Yeah. We needed this, guys. We needed this win, man.
They only had 219 total yards to our 348.
And that 219, I think Simeon had 150 in the fourth quarter. Because we held them for the first 3 corners to 50 yards, guys. They weren't doing shit on us. They kept showing Paxton Lynch on the sideline crying because he got hurt. I know he got hurt. He got an ankle. And they benched him right away, and he's gonna have all kinds of emotions. But you're not supposed to cry on TV like that. But
we took care of the ball minus that fumble card interception free.
And we got a couple turnovers. We got our first interception, like I said. It was
a big win.
Very big win, guys, against the... And you knew you were going to get the best out of the Broncos. 1, because they're on a 6-game losing streak, now 7. But 2, Musgrave is coming back in. Musgrave wanted this win bad. First game as being offensive coordinator and coming back again facing the team that just fucking cut him. And John Elway during the week just called all the Broncos. He went into the fucking locker room after last week's game and called his whole team soft. So I knew they were going to come out. We were going to get the best out of them. I knew it was going to be a good game. I kind of got surprised that we jumped out on them 21-0 like we did. At first, it was 3 and outs, and then, we started moving the ball. You know what I mean? I think a lot of that is because we were winning the time of possession. At one time, we were up like 12 minutes. Up on them. And, if you get the number 1 defense, you're on the field 12 more minutes. Exactly. That's why we got to run. That's what you do to defense. You run,
26 carries.
And you fucking just pound the ball. Even like he says, even if you only get 2 yards, whatever, you're pounding that defense, and then they're going to break. And that's what happened.
It's going to feel good to go to school tomorrow. We live here in Denver. All the Bronco fans are going to be all mad.
Yeah, you hear all kinds of excuses. We started this quarterback. With this and this. You know what? Everybody has to play. Everybody has to line up. You all get paid. Look at us. Our 2 top receivers, our number 1 receiver and our number 2 receiver were out for the game. Our number 1 guard was out for the game. The whole game. They both were out within the first 10 minutes. Yeah, 5 minutes. Well, the fight happened in the second series. And then Cooper was out right away, too.
Yeah.
So, excuses are excuses. Everybody gets paid. You got to, next man up, you got to come in and play.
Talib, though, bro.
Yeah, I don't like that fucker, man.
Yeah,
I'm not saying about his. He's a good player. He's a good player. He's a tall, fast corner. You can't take that away from him. But his fucking attitude and the way he plays like a thug, wannabe thug out there playing. This is fucking, you're professional. Your sports, you don't need that gang shit on the side. Play fucking sports. You want to fucking fight, go join the UFC. This is football. But, I'm glad. Yeah, you can't blame Crabtree. Still you're not supposed to fight, but he ripped his fucking chain again. What are you gonna do, bud? You have to stick up for yourself, and I knew something was gonna happen. I just knew I had a feeling something was gonna go down. And I'm kind of glad I did, because last night they were calling Crabtree a pussy because he didn't. They were saying he was soft and shit because he just left it, and he made the smart move for his team because he knew he had to be out there and help his team. But you can't let this fucking punk. You can't let the punk keep doing that shit to you. You gotta stand up for yourself. And
I like that the whole team went over there too. The offensive line.
That was a crazy ass brawl, guys. If you didn't see it, go to ESPN, look it up, and there was everybody was fucking fighting and shit. It was fucking crazy.
We got the last laugh though.
Yeah, we walked away with the W, guys.
3-8.
Broncos knocked them down with 7 straight losses.
They're done.
They've been done for a while. But we're still in the mix. Like I said, we just got to take care of business, guys. We can't overlook the Giants because they've only won one game, right? Or 2?
No, they beat the Chiefs and the Broncos.
Oh yeah. No, was it Chiefs?
Yeah,
just the other week, last week.
So they beat all of our division except for the Chargers. But.
So we can't overlook them. We just got to go in there and handle us, guys. We got to do us. And just hope that Cooper, because Crab will be back unless he gets suspended. I don't know. I'm sure he's gonna get fined for sure.
He better.
But I don't think he's gonna get suspended. But we'll see. But hopefully Cooper heals this week and he can play, because we need our guys. But we can't overlook them. We come out and play Raider football like we know how to do.
Get back to 500.
And get back to 500, and then start stringing these wins one by one, guys. Get back in there. Even if we have to back into the playoffs, I don't give a shit. As long as we're backing in, playing good. Right now is when we need to get hot and play, dude. In December, November, the end of November, and December is when you got to play your best football.
You get momentum at the end of the season, going to the playoffs.
Carry into the playoffs, and who knows? We've won. The Raiders have won a Super Bowl by getting in as a wild card. The Broncos won a Super Bowl by going in as a wild card. So it's not impossible to do. Wild card teams can win the Super Bowl.
Whoever gets hot.
So it's whoever gets hot. If you get hot at the right time, and a win like this should help us out a lot.
Yeah.
So till next week, guys.
Good game.
Good game. Later.
Later to leave.